This is a world with bees. Now, this is a world without bees. Hello everyone, my name is John Green.
And my name is John Greenis.
And this is Crash Course. We're going to be talking about the ninth threshold, the death of bees. The following ingredients for this threshold is climate change, increase in pollution, greenhouse effect, and pesticides. The Goldilocks condition is Kushlish disease, fluctuation of human population, death of bees, and decrease in crop production.
So bees are pollinators that allow for a variety of foods to be safe enough for consumption. With the use of many ingredients and Goldilocks conditions in our population, we have decreased the bee population drastically, leading to many new complexities.
Now to Ethan and Liana.
Thank you, John Green and John Greenest. I'm Ethan Verde.
I'm Liana Chi.
And bees are very beneficial to Earth because bees pollinate over 84% of the crops us humans consume. Not only this, but bees play a vital role in sustaining the planet's ecosystem for around 400 different types of plants, needing bees and other insects to pollinate them to increase their yields and quality.
For about a decade, bees have been dying up to 30% each year. Now, what is this reason for this treacherous death? There are many factors that can go into this. One of the reasons why bees have been dying is by climate change. Climate change is affecting pollination by disrupting the timing of flower blooming and the timing at which bees pollinate. Due to the bees' extinction, this would affect the climate within our Earth due to all the extinct plants and trees that need pollination. Since there will be no bees, the plants and trees will most likely die off. Without trees and plants, the more CO2 is released within the air, thus creating a more polluted Earth. Trees and plants will die, and the weather will become hotter, thus creating our Earth to decrease in water supply. The balance between each organism will die since we need each other to live. Symbiosis. Now on to BD Wong with the greenhouse effect.
Thanks, Liana Chi. BD Wong over here about to tell you about greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is the trapping of the sun's warmth in the planet's lower atmosphere. Due to the greater transparency of the atmosphere to visible radiation from the sun than to infrared radiation emitted from the planet's surface. Basically, carbon dioxide from pollution, etc. are trapped within the Earth's surface, thus making the Earth warmer. Antarctica melting, disrupting the bees' pollination schedule, and all the great stuff. This then affects natural resources. Stan, care to elaborate on this more?
Alright, thanks BD Wong. So, as Mr. Wong said, the drastic decrease in the bee population has led to the drop in pollination. Pollination is needed in order for a large variety of different foods to be safely consumed by our population. If there isn't enough food or resources, wars between societies would occur over these limited resources. Going back to the topic on food, the production of many crops and fruits would heavily decrease due to the lack of pollinators. These different vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals that are needed in order for the body to be healthy, and pollination is what supplies these vitamins and minerals. With a lack of these vitamins and minerals, people would easily be exposed to different diseases that could later lead to death across many societies in our world.
Due to the decrease in natural resources, the human population is having a difficult time adapting to life without essential supplies. This will eventually lead to a percentage of the population starving to death. However, all in all, the overall population will neither decrease or increase, but fluctuate constantly. The population will increase at times because of the rapidly growing population. As scientists develop new technologies to compensate for the absence of natural resources, the population will stabilize.
Because the world would be less interconnected, there is little risk for a worldwide plague outbreak. Medicine would most likely advance considering people are lacking a variety of foods to eat. With less food and water, species will die of thirst and starvation and would not be able to sustain their food source. Famine will be spread among the population, and the new disease called
Kalashlesh.
Kalashlesh will be caused by pollution and starvation.
Herbicides and pesticides used to grow genetically modified crops play a major role in the decline of the honeybee population. The pesticides are the cause of the ongoing demise of honeybee colonies. Specifically, the nation's beekeepers lost 44% of bees from years 2015 to year 2016. Because honeybees are the source of several crops and food sources, the drop in population will have an impactful negative effect on our food supply and the variety of it.
Sorry to disrupt you, Skylar, but we just got reports of a new update on the progressing war between countries. With the limited food and sources has been struggling to survive. Countries and nations had been broken apart due to the constant fighting. There has not been much interconnection in the world since many people have been very conservative of their resources. Scientists say that ultimately this will lead to worldwide famine, fertilizing, and will suffer to setback. And since we also have a drop in our population. Okay, anyways, Threshold 9 compares to the other big history thresholds because all thresholds made a huge impact on the world, for worse and/or better. It is different because it is the only threshold that took a step back from advancing towards expansion and complexity. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Crash Course.
Special thanks to Mr. Pascaletti and Ms. Huss for broadcasting this episode.
All information was provided from Humanities Period 6-7.
Special thanks to the following characters: B.D. Wong, John Greenist, Ethan Verde, Liana Chi, and Stan Moeller for editing and producing this video.